Welcome back to our next Skype interview here on epchihuahuas.com. I'm Tim Hagerty. Our guest today is Brandon Kloess, a possible El Paso Chihuahuas pitcher. And again, we say possible because we can't predict the roster this early in the winter. Brandon may be in San Diego, maybe in El Paso. We don't know. Brandon, that being said, thank you for joining us from Florida today, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Good to be here.
How do you spend your holidays?
Went up to West Palm Beach to a little place called Uptown Art. Some of our Alabama friends, they actually live down here now and own that, and so we went and had a little party up there with them.
Okay. Do you as a player feel the energy of a new stadium?
Not as much during the off season when obviously, but during the new stadium, like I got to play for with the White Sox in High A. We were the first year with the new stadium there, and there's definitely a pretty big energy in the stadium. So, I mean, it was pretty much a sellout every night. So I know all the fans like to see the big new thing there. So hopefully it's the same thing in El Paso.
And you mentioned your time at the White Sox. Brandon was signed by the White Sox before he joined the Padres organization, was traded to San Diego before the 2013 season. What's it like to be traded?
It's interesting. I was in Dominican when I got the phone call. I was actually in the training room just doing some like prehab stuff, just keeping my shoulders strong. And they came in and brought me a phone, and it was the White Sox administration, or I guess you call it that, and just said that they liked what all I did for them, and that I was traded for Blake Ducote. And from there, it took a few days to set in, and really didn't really set in until I got back to the United States. And then once I did, it kind of really said like, oh, here we go, it's a new start.
And then you have a strong season at AAA Tucson in 2013, pitching as both a starter and a reliever. Do you feel like you made a good first impression with San Diego in 2013?
I think I did. I hope I did. I know, I did everything that they asked of me. They asked me to be a reliever. I relieved, and they turned around and asked me to be a starter. I did that, and then I kept flip-flopping back and forth, and it got a little struggle towards the end, but I think that's the long grind of the season. Jumping back and forth kind of got me there that last month, but up to that, I feel I did everything that they asked of me.
Brandon, do you have an off-season job?
Right now, I do not. I give lessons, baseball lessons, hitting and pitching. Then other than that, I just kind of help out around just odd jobs.
Do you enjoy working with the kids?
I do. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun seeing some of the kids grow. Like I gave a lesson the other day to a kid I haven't seen since last off season. And when I left, he was about 5'4". He's now about 6 feet tall, and he's 13 years old. So it's fun to see the kids grow and get stronger, become a lot better player.
What's it like in your hometown for a professional baseball player in the off season? I'm sure you get a lot of questions from people that you know and people that you don't know when they find out what you do.
Oh, it's definitely interesting. There's a lot of older people down here, and when they hear that I am doing that, they get real excited, because it's every kid's dream or every boy's dream to play a professional sport, and we get to live out that dream, fortunately. And it's nice to see some of those guys that have worked a regular job for years really see like a professional athlete and be like, I wish I could have done something like that. Hearing that is always kind of interesting.
Brandon, a couple of weeks ago, the San Diego Padres announced that Pat Murphy would be El Paso's manager. You played for Pat Murphy last year. What does he do well?
Everything. Just keeps everything light. Just real good energy. Funny. He can be a comedian if he wanted to. Just the way that he just keeps everybody focused. Doesn't try to get too offhand. Hopefully he sees this and we won't have too many team meetings like we did last year. But it was a lot of fun.
Are you going to shave before next season?
I'll have to shave. We're not allowed to have the beard unless I go back to big league camp, and then I might keep it for that. But I'll show up to spring training clean shaven, maybe. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do anything crazy again this year.
So the Padres allow the major leaguers to have a beard?
Yeah, you're allowed to. If you're a major leaguer or you're in big league camp, you're allowed to have a beard. But if you're at a minor league camp, go goatee rules in effect. Nothing past the goatee.
Well, that doesn't seem very fair.
No, not really, but you gotta earn the extra facial hair that you're allowed to grow. You have to earn that.
I guess now that I think about it, some teammates you had with Tucson, Nick Vincent and Dale Thayer, they had some pretty thick beards in the major leagues. Now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, Vincent's got himself a nice long goatee. I think Quackenbush had him last year though. That was kind of long and a little gross, to be honest. And I know Thayer's always has a pretty good beard. Excited to see what Cashner comes to spring training with.
That's right, Andrew Cashner. That's right. Well, Brandon, enjoyed catching up with you here in the winter. I know the fans in El Paso enjoy getting to know you, and we hope to see you next season.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.